Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum, English Grade 2, Quarter 1, Lesson 4, Day 1. Our topic for today is about understanding stories, problem, and solution. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning objectives. First, identify high-frequency words. Second, identify the problem and solution in the story listened to. Third, identify words that label actions used in the story listened to. And last, retell the story listened to. What do you always pray for? Share it in class. Listen to the story. Find out what prayers and hard work brought to the characters. In today's lesson, we will identify high-frequency words, words that label actions, the problem the characters had, the solution they made, and retell a legend. Look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? Where do you see ants? What do you know about ants? Let's have the word diligent. Diligent. The diligent ants worked hard all day, carrying food back to their nest without stopping to rest. What did ants do? Answer: worked hard all day and carrying food back to their nest without stopping to rest. What can you say about ants based on what they did? Answer: persistent, busy, and hardworking. What is the other word for those words? Answer: diligent. Diligent. Second word, plan. Plan. The ants made a plan to find food. They thought about where to go to get the most food. What did the ants think about? Answer: where to find food. Where do you think the ants decided to go? Share your answer. What did ants make when they decide on what to do and where to go? Answer: a plan. Remember the meanings of these words because later you will hear them in the story. As you listen, find out the problem the ants had and how they solved it. Our story for today is about why ants are diligent, Part 1. Long ago, in a big forest, There lived a group of ants led by Queen Meg. These ants were red. They were known for spending their days playing near the web and resting in bed. These ants liked sleeping under the shady trees and feeling the gentle breeze in the forest. Instead of working like the other animals, they preferred to find warm places to relax and do nothing. Queen Meg always prayed for the ants to be diligent. Questions: what insects were mentioned in the story? Answer: ants. Who was their leader? Answer: Queen Meg. What do ants love to do? Answer: play, rest, sleep, and relax. How will you describe the ants based on what they like to do? Answer: lazy. One day, a great problem came to the forest. There wasn't enough food for all, and the other animals began to worry. "Oh no! What are we going to do?" cried the pig. Questions: what was the problem of the ants? Answer: no food for everyone. What do you think will the ants do? Share your answers. "Don't worry," said Meg. "We will find a solution." "Yes, let us make a plan," agreed Meg. "We should pray for God's help. We should work together to find food," said one of the ants. Questions: what was the ants' plan? Answer: pray and work together. The ants did not give up. They all went under a tree and asked for God's help. They made a plan to find food for everyone. Every day, the ants searched the forest. "We have to find more food," said one ant. "We cannot give up. Keep looking and keep praying for God to help us," said another ant. They found seeds, grains, and fruits and brought them back to their home. They still prayed and worked together and never gave up. Questions: was the ants' problem solved? Answer: yes. How was it solved? Answer: by making a plan, praying, and working hard. From that day on, the ants were known for their prayerfulness and hard work. Their story reminds us that hard work and helping each other can make big problems go away. This time, let us read some lines from the story we just listened to. Number 1, the ants sleep on the mat. Question: what does the ant do? Answer: sleep. Number 2, ants talk about a plan. Question, what do ants do? Answer, talk. Number 3, a boy jumps in the forest. Question, what does the boy do? Answer, jump. What do these words tell? Answer, action. What kinds of words are they? Answer, action words. Let's read the sentences in set 2 together. After reading, can you tell me the action words you see? I play in the house. I play in the house. Action word, play. Play. My sister calls me. My sister calls me. Action word, calls. Calls. Mother hides my toys in a bag. Mother hides my toys in a bag. Action word, hides. Hides. Problem solution chart. First column, problem. Second column, cause. Third column, effect. Fourth column, solution. Who were the characters in the story? Answer, ants and other animals. What was the problem of the ants? Answer, not enough food. How did they solve their problem? Answer, planned, prayed, and worked hard. If you were one of the ants, what would be your plan to solve the problem? Why is it important to plan? What was the plan you had just made? What was your recent prayer about? Why is praying important? Now, I want you to tell the story of Why Ants Are Diligent Part 1 using your own words. You can start from the beginning and share what happened, what the characters did, and how the story ended. Just say it the way you remember it. Do you know that something else happened in the story? Listen carefully as we continue the story. Why Ants Are Diligent Part 2. While the ants were on their way home, they saw a giant boy jumping in the forest. The boy seemed happy as he jumped and ran into the forest. "Oh no, the boy might step on us. We might not bring the foods to our home," said one ant. What shall we do? Asked the other ant. Let us pray and make another plan, suggests the other ant. So the ants prayed. Let us change our way back home, said one ant. That is correct. It is risky to take our usual way home because of the jumping boy, said the other ant. The ants turned left and continued crawling. Find a partner. Share with your partner your answers to the following questions. Take turns in telling your partner your answer to the questions I will ask. Questions. First, what was the problem of the ants? Second, how did the ants solve it? Now, I want you to tell the story of why ants are diligent, part 2, using your own words. You can start from the beginning and share what happened, what the characters did, and how the story ended. Just say it the way you remember it. Today, I learned that in the story, the characters meet a blank. Words that show action are blank words. Examples of action words are blank and blank. Activity number 1, sentences and action words. Directions: read the sentences. Circle the action words. Number 1, Father reads a book. Father reads a book. Action word: reads. Reads. Number 2, the cat sleeps in the box. The cat sleeps in the box. Answer: sleeps. Sleeps. Number 3, we plant seeds in the garden. We plant seeds in the garden. Action word: plant. Plant. Number 4, the dog barks. The dog barks. Action word: barks. Barks. Number 5, I wash my hands. I wash my hands. Action word: wash. Wash. Read a story of your choice. Identify the problem of the characters and the solution made by the characters. Share it in the class. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.